Yeah, Beast is pretty cool. One thing to note with Beast, though, is it's the only Legion we get that can't fly. Which changes up how we have to work it.
Look at you, hotshot. I can see why the commander likes you so much. Just,
Really? I mean, it's not for my charming personality.
Okay? Like I said, you gotta know when to run. If anything happens to you, I don't know how I'm gonna face your old man when he gets back. Anyway, I've gotta get my report filed. One last sweep here and I'm heading back to HQ. You just finish up and come back safe, okay? But hey,
I wonder where the nearest gate is.
Beast Legion now. She'll take good care of you. See you back at HQ.
Cool. But yeah, Beast Legion does not fly. Which means no going over there like that. But you can also ride Beast Legion, that's the ability this Legion has. Which is pretty cool. Speed boost. Da 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 da. So it's good for getting around. Plus gives you more direct control when you're trying to get red matter. Although the turning on it is really stiff. So you gotta be aware of that. It's meant for going fast, not going accurate. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so up there's the goal. Which way are we going? Right, so it's not this. Yeah. Collecting red matter like this is still easier with sword, though. With sword's reasonable speed. Plus the floating means that it's not as affected by obstacles. Let's get down there, shall we? Yeah. Now, I mentioned earlier in the playthrough that the chain seemed shorter than it was when I finished my last playthrough. But it, definitely a confirmation with this. The chain has gotten longer, no doubt about it, as we've been going through. So that's good. It means easier to collect red matter at a distance. Plus chain jumping becomes a lot easier when we don't have to mess around as much. Are you new? Yes you are. Cool. You're fine. Awesome. And I'm gonna have to take care of that. Where'd it go? It's up there. Bow. I'll get that. Take it down. Come on, break through the guard. There we go. Well, the rest of this fight should be a lot easier. These guys aren't even really a challenge. Grab all of that. But yeah, chain jumping definitely becomes a lot easier with the longer astral chain. You have to be careful about this. Well, that's interesting. Hey, a chest. Thank you. Yeah, that's new. Okay, but no, we've seen those before. Alright. Gotcha. Beast Legion in combat I find is pretty reliable. If I'm not using sword, I tend to use Beast. I find Beast to be pretty reliable. Sync attacks are fairly good. It's faster than Sword is. It's a good time. Damn it. Oh, come on. I always hate stuff like that. Enemies knocking you into hazards in arenas.
Hey! Can anyone hear me? Yet?
Really? You again?
Use a hand here.
Does this go anywhere? Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Okay, what are we thinking? This way? Yeah, don't just run off the edge, please. This way?
Here. So vulnerable and alone. I know you're out there.
Okay. Well, this is going to require some finesse. This is going to require more finesse than that. Alright, try again. So, Beast Legion can jump over small gaps like that. Still prefer chain jumping for it, though. That was close. So it's nice of them to teach you how to use the Beast Legion's tracking. Although there's only one way to go. So this really does just exist to teach you Beast Legion's tracking.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, you already said that.
Over here. I know you're up.
Any more red matter?
Hey! Can anyone?
Yeah, I get it. Jeez.
Oh, it's you. I should have known not just anyone would answer the call.
What are you
My
doing here
sensors
again?
are all blown, so I couldn't tell it was you until I could see you up close. So hey, I kinda need your help finding some missing parts again. What do you say? Help me out for old time's sake? Since
What old
my
times?
scanners are offline,
Helped you
why
out
don't
because
you
I helped you
try
out before?
instead? Look around.
Iris startup.
Hey, what do you think? Find anything?
Nope.
You know what? Why don't I just check your iris data myself?
Okay, the fact that you can do that is a little bit suspicious.
Wait a minute. You got the Beast Legion back on its leash, huh?
The fact that you know what that is more suspicious.
Take it for a walk and see if it turns anything up.
Begs the question of who this guy really is. Confidential, knows confidential neuron Secrets? Alright, looks like it's this way. Plus he's able to hack into my iris data. That in itself's probably an issue. There we go.
Find anything? Something.
If you look at this with iris, it's more obvious.
Iris, shut down.
Let's have the Beast Legion dig it up.
Really? What a wonderful idea. Why didn't I think of that? Organic battery?
It's an organic motor drive battery. There's a special fermenting agent inside.
Organic?
You'd probably rather not know what.
Organic?
I'm still missing some parts, but I'm not picking up any of them around here. Wait a second. If the Beast Legion can track sounds like a dog and dig like a dog, it should be able to smell like a dog too, right? I mean, track by scent.
Well, something
not,
smells
you know,
bad, but it might just be the
smell
astral
like a dog.
plane. Alright, come here. The only time you ever need the Beast Legion to track a scent, it's never something you really have to figure out on your own. If you need the Beast Legion to track a scent, it will always tell you. Like, not the Beast Legion itself, but the game will always tell you. Plus, if you know what you're looking for and where it is, you can still direct the Beast Legion. If you don't and you're just trying to get red matter, just move it around like that and then let go and it'll go back to tracking. It's gotta be here. There we go. A biosensor.
That's everything. Now bring him on home, would you?
Well, since you asked so nicely. Well, you're new. Where are you? There it is. So this is the third kind of shield chimera. The first one has to be cut with swords ability. The second one you need to shoot with bow. This one will bury itself into the ground, so you need to dig it up with Beast. I don't think there's any more kinds of them though. Oh, you're finished. How about you? Taken care of. That should be the last of them. That seems to be it, so let's head back. Some stairs here. I'm probably gonna need to go back to the drone to continue. It's right here anyway.
Reboot complete. Feels great to be back online, but we've got to stop meeting like this. Next time, I'll make it up to
Well,
you
you've got to
guys.
stop coming into the astral plane.
Hey, wait a second. I'm getting a
What is
faint
it?
biosignal nearby.
A biosignal? There shouldn't be anybody in here.
But this signal's definitely human. The Beast Legion must have dragged someone else in before you made it roll over. Time to save the day, huh? Let's go.
Okay, let me turn the camera, jeez. I'll have to turn the camera while that results screen's up. Okay, and grab all this red matter. What's the percentage like now? Generally 73%. The percentage is a good indicator of how close you are to the end of the chapter. Oh, that worked. Cool. Alright, let's hope this doesn't get nasty. It got nasty. I should probably look before I leap. Because a bunch of these falls have been so preventable. Where am I going? Alright. No more red matter. There's a red matter over there. No. Alright. Go. Grab this red matter. And this red matter. And this red matter and jump. Did I get it all? Looks like it. Nice. That was a good run. So I think this requires arms. There we go. Simple enough puzzles involving use of the Legion and the chains. Not particularly complicated. Mixes things up a bit, I guess. And I've said before, like, having something in addition to the hack and slash beat 'em up gameplay really goes a long way to driving off monotony, regardless of how good the actual hack and slash beat 'em up gameplay is. Ooh, treasure chest. That's a gate.
Definitely coming from here.
What's so special about this place?
Whatever they are.
They're people. Jenna Anderson.
Once.
Jenna!
Then they were brought here to be archived.
How do you know who Jenna is? You really need to start explaining yourself.
To hunt and bring back others to make like them, as chimeras.
What?
So this whole place is made of people.
How anthropocentric of you. Not only humans, but everything on Earth comes here. The Earth isn't being corrupted, or whatever you might call it. It's being brought here, bit by bit.
So it's
Or
being
should I
extracted.
say, brought back here. Think of this as a storage unit, kept by unknowable masters. Our extinction is merely their reorganization.
Well, that's kind of a callous way of thinking about it.
It doesn't seem so bad, does it?
Yes, it
Does
does.
it seem so bad? People are... The whole planet is... It's being destroyed!
It is. So now what will you do about it? This place is
Fight it.
vast, far larger than planet Earth. Infinite, for all intents and purposes. A tide the likes of which you can't imagine swells before you. How long do you think you'll last against it?
As long as I can.
We have to...
By the way, how is the other twin? Still alive then, I take it. That's too bad. I can still remember when I first heard about you two. Twins, brought into the world right in the middle of the pandemic, as it ravaged Zone 09 20 years ago.
What do you know about our birth?
You were born during the pandemic?
Oh, those two.
I imagine plenty of people born during the pandemic.
Circles. The devil's children, born from corruption, they said.
Jesus, that's...
If that brave officer hadn't taken you under his wing, you'd probably still be strapped to a lab table. And yet, yes, you've grown so much. But
Your hair's clipping through your nose, it's really distracting.
I'll give you some parting advice. Your power, it's not the blessing you think it is.
Yeah, okay. You could stop speaking in riddles, you could explain exactly what you mean.
Around that man.
You can explain what the problem with Calvert is. And you can stop being so antagonistic.
Next is up to you.
Shit, she's getting away! Come on, we gotta stop her! Hello? Okay, look, I know that was a lot to take in, but there'll be plenty of time to think.
She's saying a lot of things and suggesting a lot of things that we should probably be concerned about. But the problem is with how antagonistic she's being. It's like, yeah, no, stabbed Akira through the chest. Oh, she survived. Oh, well, shame. I was hoping to kill her, and I was like, seriously, you expect me to really go along with anything you're saying at that point? Maybe think before you open your mouth, lady. You're not winning yourself any allies like that. Meow. As far as I'm aware, this doesn't really do anything. Avoiding them, running into them. It's just an interactive loading screen.
You're quite persistent,
Jenna.
aren't you?
What, did you expect me to
I'd
just
hoped
stay
you
in
could
the
keep it
astral
to a
realm?
friendly chat today. I can't let you catch me just yet.
So then why did you leave an open gate? We've seen before you can close it behind you. Huh. That seems like a problem. Those must be the Legion cores she stole. Alright, guys. You wanna do this?
I take it those Legion cores are what she stole from the ARI.
Nasty. Well, almost out. And they've got too much health left. Why is there any red matter here? Alright, let's finish this fight then. The concern about what she's done with these Legion cores is interesting. Like, without the binding of the Astral Chain, aren't the Legion cores essentially chimeras? Or is it chimeras? Does she have some kind of control over Chimera? Ah, that's not good. Didn't realise the Legion meter would run out. Spin. Focus on finishing one. There we go. The other one shouldn't really be a problem after that. There we go. Unlike regular Chimera, no option there to steal the core and fully heal. Interesting.
There you are. I've been trying to get a hold of you. How are things going down there?
Yeah, ran into Jenna.
Oh, hey, the civilians who got trapped in the subway are all right. Jenna got away before we could catch her, but...
Hey, wait, is that a drone? Hey, who is this? What are you doing on this channel?
Yeah, how do you have access to a lot of classified police data?
Wait a minute. No civilian should be able to access this channel, and I think I know that stutter. You're from the technical division. Hal, right?
Hal who? I'm just an innocent bystander.
Okay, now I know it's you. The ace programmer of the technical division, who never actually comes into the office. You know, for someone who stays inside all the time, you sure do manage to get in a lot of trouble. Okay, this may be the first you've heard of him, but Hal's one of us. He's a programmer in Neuron's technical division.
Well, that explains all the data he has access to.
From high-tech forensics, because he can code circles around everyone else. But, meat space isn't really his scene. Most people don't even know he exists.
Meat space?
And everyone who does thinks he's a weirdo. So it's nice
that might be a bit harsh.
Well, nice for him, at least.
Hey, I can still hear you, you know.
Aha. So you admit it's you then, Hal?
What? No,
I'm just teasing you, Hal. Okay, Alicia's on her way back now. I'll get the details.
Yeah, we should probably head back as well.
Come on home. But be careful around Hal. His geekiness might be contagious. And Hal, you should come by the station more often too. Maybe even in person sometime. See you.
Is she gone? Man, tough crowd. That was, the one with the pink hair, right? She seems interesting.
Meh.
Guess I better head on back too. Hey, let me see that data card for a sec.
Well, since now we know who you are, it'd probably be a good idea to let you have it.
I'm thinking we should keep this whole data card business on the down low. I mean, sure, Jenna is crazy, but I can't stop thinking about what she said. Be very careful around that man.
There's got to be Calvert.
Something on this card that'll tell us why. I'll take a look and fill you in on the juicy bits later.
Again, if she actually explained and stopped being so antagonistic, she might be able to make an ally out of us. Bad guys. Oh well. Still no level up. Alright, well, that's another file done. Call it a session here, and I'll catch you guys next time.